Hello and welcome to another edition of Toys from the Attic, where it's Ghostbusters month again. And for today we're going to be taking a look at Hard Hat Horror. So without further ado, let's take a closer look at this guy. Okay, so here we have Real Ghostbusters Hard Hat Horror. Now this guy doesn't really have a bio and he never really appeared in the TV show, so I can't really give you an idea of what his personality was like. Although after seeing his transformation you can kind of get an idea for yourself. He's one of those characters that double as either just a human civilian, a ghost that's possessing a human, or just a ghost that's disguising itself as a human. It was kind of nice that they actually introduced these type of ghosts in the series or in the line, just because it was nice to have civilians. You could pretend that you had a civilian calling on the Ghostbusters or that they could save him. However, this guy, he just looks so weird. Sometimes their choice in civilians looks so weird you can't help but think, are they ghosts? I mean, comparing the size of his head to his body, I mean, that looks really, really small, and you kind of wonder what's wrong with him. Now, his arms are kind of beefy, and he actually only has that one limited point of articulation with his arms going up and down. But those toys back in the early 80s and 90s, we didn't have a lot of articulation. We were kind of happy with what we had. Now it does look like he has something right here going on with his chest. You can kind of see a little crack right there, but that goes with his transformation. Now what you wanted to do was just flip his head back and push his head into his chest, and that was going to reveal his vampire-ish bat-like face. You can see that the nice yellow forked tongue comes out, and you have these red glowing or red pink eyes with all these jagged teeth. And it's kind of nice that the collar of his shirt kind of almost now doubles as ears. Now the next thing you would do is he has these little brown pads on his feet. In his human form you could think it's mud, but just pull those forward and it's going to reveal some bat wings. And that's him in his ghost form. So he's some weird flying bat demon-like thing. I always liked this guy. He was really interesting, and he looked really vicious compared to some of the other ghosts that were out at this time. I mean, all the humanoid ones would really pop open with all these vicious fangs and teeth. So that was kind of neat. Now another cool feature about this guy that was shown on the back of the box is you could see how they have these little teeth right in here. Well, the idea was you could always have them hanging from a pencil if you wanted to really get that bat-like feel of it, and it actually holds pretty well. I think a long time ago though it used to hold a little bit snugger, so you could maybe have them on the side, hanging on the side or something else like that, but with age the springs in there aren't as good as they used to be, so it just hangs a little bit loosely. Still, that's actually a cool little feature that they didn't really have to add in, but they did anyways, and it helps give it that feel of, well, a bat. I mean, you can have them hanging above the Ghostbusters as they're walking around and then drop down on them. So this guy, he's a definite cool addition to the Ghostbusters line. I know they had those other monster ghosts that came out, but to me, the humanoid ones that can the ones that transform from regular humans to ghosts, those ones were always cool in my mind. Anyways, this has been a look at Hard Hat Horror. Once again, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed what you've seen today, please feel free to like, subscribe, or leave a comment below in the comment section. Also, feel free to check out some of my other toy review videos. Anyways, see you next time.